The seven chakras, swirling vortices of energy, positioned throughout our body from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. For thousands of years, this ancient wisdom has been passed on from master to disciple. What are the functions of these energy centers? And could these chakras help you unlock your destiny and find your true purpose? Welcome to My Seven Chakras. And now, your host, Aditya Jai Kumar.
What's up, Action Tribe? AJ here, host and founder of My Seven Chakras, my7chakras.com, the show where we help you experience effortless healing, awakening, and abundance. How's it going? What a start of the year it has been. We've not experienced something like this ever. This pandemic has made us question many aspects of our life and ways in which we conduct business and travel and impart education, socialize, and build community. This phase has also allowed us to feel grateful for the things, for the experiences, and for the people that we do have in our lives. Most importantly, it has allowed us to focus on practices like meditation, energy work, intuition, and yoga. I'm going to do a separate topic on my thoughts on the coronavirus pandemic based on my own intuition, online research, and conversations that I've been having. But the purpose of today's episode is to show you how me and my community can help you right now. Over the last few weeks, I've received numerous questions about our online community called the Energy Circle. So in today's episode, I'm going to do an in-depth Q&A on our energy mentorship platform called the Action Tribe Energy Circle so that you can make an informed decision about joining us. And at the end of this episode, I'm going to give you a sweet invitation to join us inside the membership area, which will pleasantly surprise you. If you are not interested in hearing about our energy mentorship platform and how we can support you and how it can benefit you, then please skip this episode. But if you are curious about what we have to offer, then listen on. Here's the first question. What is the Action Tribe Energy Circle? Well, the Action Tribe Energy Circle is the official community for all our listeners, that is you, to come together and experience healing, awakening, and loads of abundance. Over the years, I've conducted many surveys and I've spoken to many of you, and here's what I've realized. You are a busy person. Maybe you're working multiple jobs, you've got a family to take care of, and you've got other commitments, and you find it hard to make time for yourself. Secondly, you want to access the knowledge and wisdom that will help you heal yourself. But what you also want is access to a community that just gets you. This way, you don't feel like you're crazy and that there are other people who are going through the same challenges or obstacles or experiences as you are. And thirdly, you're not just looking for another course, but you're looking for actionable steps, meditations, or assignments that will help you embody everything that you learn. So, if this is you, then the Action Tribe Energy Circle experience is for you. I've spent a lot of time bringing together some of the world's most gifted healers and intuitives and yogis and teachers who will share their secrets and teach you how to heal yourself and the people around you. Second question, what outcomes can you expect? Well, firstly, you will feel relieved because you now have access to tools and techniques to raise your vibrations and to heal your emotions. You'll also feel a sense of assurance because I have done the spade work by vetting all these experts and healers and intuitives and teachers before they ever come on the platform. In other words, I've done a lot of back end work to ensure that the people who come on our platform are people who you can trust, people who have the best intentions for you, and people who teach from the heart space. Number three, you'll also feel excited because my goal with this platform is to introduce you to different ways to work with energy, new modalities, new ways of thinking. And so you're going to enjoy it. The next thing is you'll feel confident because The idea is that you don't have to spend hours and hours watching videos. Our master classes are usually 1 hour in length, and I break those down into four chunks of 15-minute videos. So, this way, whenever you have some extra time, you can just go in the membership area, watch that video, and get closer and closer to receiving the skills or receiving the techniques or learning how to master your energy or heal your emotions. Does that make sense? You're also going to feel joyful just knowing that you have access to an ever growing library of um, masterclasses that span a wide variety of topics that will all help you work with your energy, and you'll feel connected because no matter where in the world you are, as long as you are a member of our community, you'll feel that action tribe pride within, whether it's when you're in our Facebook group or you're attending one of our live Q&A session. You'll feel a sense of camaraderie, that oneness, that connection that I think is invaluable. You'll also have a sense of clarity because you now have this go to resource as well as a panel of mentors that you can learn from instead of going on a platform like YouTube. Because once you go on YouTube, there are literally hundreds and hundreds and thousands of videos, and within a matter of minutes, you end up feeling overwhelmed with all the options. But here, because of the fact that I've already vetted these experts and teachers and shamans and intuitives and yogis, you can rest assured that you are in the right spot. So, what are the topics that we have already covered? So, we've got some pretty amazing masterclasses that we have already uploaded for you. We've got a masterclass called Using Your Root Chakra to Attract More Abundance into Your Life. We've got something called Using Shamanic Journeying to Unlock and Ignite Your Divine Purpose. You'll also get access to awakening, honing, and mastering your intuition. And this month, I've invited one of the top 100 yoga teachers in the United States to conduct a training on the principles of the eight limbed path of yoga for anyone. In other words, you will benefit from this masterclass whether you have been planning to do some yoga or if you are an experienced, seasoned practitioner of this ancient science. Even if you watch just one class and apply what you've learned, I'm pretty confident that you will begin to experience a transformation. And I think now, when many of you are at home or maybe you're in a lockdown, now is the best time to learn new practices and expose yourself to new ideas that can help you awaken mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So the question then becomes, who's the ideal person for this program, which is the Action Tribe Energy Circle, right? So I'd say the ideal person for this experience is someone who listens to our podcast and is ready to take the next step. Because in the podcast, I bring the conversation, right? I introduce you to different topics out there that can potentially transform your life. And then the next step is then to take action and work more closely with our mentors to master your energy. The ideal person is someone who has already begun to awaken their psychic abilities, and you probably realize that you might be an empath or a sensitive and you need some help. The ideal person is also someone who wants to talk about topics like abundance, manifestation, the chakras, shamanism, yoga, intuition, but you don't necessarily have people who support you and your new ideas or your new way of thinking. Does that make sense? In fact, some people in your circle might actually be criticizing you or bringing you down, which I'm sure can be very emotionally draining, right? The ideal person is also someone who wants to turn a brand new page and connect with their spirit guides or angels or their higher self or a infinite intelligence and move in the direction that they were always meant to go in. So these are certain characteristics of the ideal person who will benefit the most from the Action Tribe Energy Circle. So if this is you, then come on in. The next question is, how is this different from a course? Now, the difference between a course and our training format is that our masterclasses are usually 60 minutes in length, as opposed to a course which might be 6 to 8 weeks long. Now, in this power packed 60-minute session, our trainers will download their wisdom, their techniques, their mindsets into your mind through video. Once that is done, you will get access to weekly PDF assignments that contain simple exercises or meditations or some other type of homework to help you embody what you've learned. And not just that, you also get to attend another live Q&A session corresponding to that masterclass with our mentor to ask your questions and get the clarity that you need. So the goal over here is not to overwhelm you, but to provide you just the right amount of information that will help you shift your mindset or help you learn a new skill or a new practice and then apply it so that you're able to really change your life. In other words, we are focusing on action because this, my friends, is the Action Tribe Energy Circle. So the next question is, do you have any special bonuses? And the answer is yes, we do. One of the amazing bonuses that we have is what I like to call the My Seven Chakras premium cast. You see, the public gets access to the normal podcast, which is typically 45 to 50 minutes long, but our members get access to a secret feed that has an extra 50 to 20 minutes where I go deeper with our guests and sometimes feature member questions as well. And that, my friends, is an exclusive experience only for our Energy Circle members. And we're planning to add some more bonuses as well, just to make it a much more pleasurable experience inside of the Energy Circle. So the next question is, will I get access to the entire content at once? Yes. So although some courses drip feed their content on a week to week basis, when you join the Action Tribe Energy Circle, you get access to all the content at once. That way, you can binge watch all the sessions Netflix style, especially since so many of you are home right now. And now is the best time to change your life, to choose your direction. And I'm so honored to support you in this. You might just get the message or the sign that you've been wanting from the universe, right? Next question is, do you have a special offer, especially since we are in the midst of this pandemic? Now, that's a great question. With all the content that is in at the moment, the plan is to ultimately price it at $19.99 per month. At the moment, it is priced at a much lower price of 11.11. That's $11.11. But since we're in the midst of this crazy pandemic, and because there's so much change happening, and because I want to give you an opportunity to really explore and check out all the masterclass trainings that we've created for you, you can join today at $0. That's right, nada, zilch. For the very first time, I've decided to offer all our members a 15-day, no questions asked trial so that you can get to see what we've been working on. So enroll right now, watch the masterclasses, do the assignments, join our group, attend our next live Q&A session, and just get a feel of it. If you don't like it, just cancel your subscription within 15 days. And if you do end up liking it, then stay. I'll be the happiest person to have you in our community. And at that point, I would feel like I have earned your trust after a 15-day period. I just want you to feel good right now, because especially for people on the path to a spiritual awakening, this can be a very challenging phase to navigate. And based on my conversations with existing members, these trainings will help you, because we're talking about topics like abundance, the root chakra, finding your divine purpose, awakening your intuition, using yoga philosophy and principles to navigate your life on and off the mat. So these are really empowering topics, and that's why I feel that you will really benefit from what we have to offer. I've never really offered a free trial for our membership before, let alone a 15-day trial. So Depending on how many people join in, we might just change it back to the usual setup. So if you've been on the fence for becoming a proud Action Tribe Energy Circle member, if you'd like to hang out with AJ and all the other members, then now's your moment. The link you need is my7chakras.com/try. That's my seven is a word, chakras.com/TRY. My7chakras.com/TRY. At the end of the day, whatever you choose to focus on, choose love. Because this phase can be very emotionally draining and tiring, and the risk is that you might end up spending a lot of time on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, feeling more overwhelmed and drained out. So don't go down that rabbit hole. If you feel inclined, then take the next step and try out the Energy Circle experience by visiting my7chakras.com/TRY. That's my seven is a word, my7chakras.com/TRY. And like I said, if you don't feel like it, if you don't experience a shift, if you just don't want to continue, then just reach out to me within 15 days and we will cancel your subscription. No harsh feelings. You're still a part of the community. Does that sound good? I hope you have a great day ahead, and I hope that I was able to sort of paint a picture for you in terms of how we can support you during this difficult time. So stay at home, stay safe, wash your hands, and let's heal together.
Thank you for listening to My Seven Chakras at my7chakras.com. That is my, SEVEN, chakras.com.